Hello, ETF fans. This is Will Smith with ETF Action. Today is September 12th, 2024, and for today's video insight, we're going to provide an overview of the PDF and Excel reports that you can run via My Marketplace for all models that you can build and share on the ETF Action platform. So to get started, I'm going to head over to My Marketplaces and go to My Marketplace. In the last video, we showed you how to change the settings and update the names as well as the benchmark. Now we're going to click into the model, which will open up the model analyzer. We've been through these tabs before. Again, overview, performance, risk stats, classification, composition, fundamentals, equity look through. But today we are focusing on the tools and reports tab. So from here, these first 5 buttons right here are all tools, which we are going to go over in another video. But today we're going to focus on the reports. So here we have a standard model fact sheet that comes out of the box for all models that are built on the ETF Action platform. So all you have to do is press the button, and as you can see here, the PDF report will be sent to your inbox, email inbox, with the email address on file. You can also run a model report. Here we have some customizations for the model report. These fields are not required, but it is a good way to make the reports look more professional and more customized. So again, all we have to do is press submit, and again, that will be sent to the inbox. And then lastly, the proposal report, likely our most popular report among our users. Again, initial investment amount is the only other the only difference between model report and the proposal report. So here's where you put in, let's say, $1 million that a client is going to move over to your model. So again, I'm just going to press submit. To save us some time, I have already ran these and got them from my inbox. So here is the model fact sheet. So again, out of the box report, very high level. We've got some parameters here that we set last week. Standard growth of 10K with our gross, net, and benchmark, along with portfolio performance on a trailing returns calendar year basis, as well as an asset class overview and risk stats as of the previous month end. Moving on, we again have some high-level composition and fundamentals, both on the equity and fixed income sides. So again, we've got equity market cap, equity sectors, as well as your valuation multiples and fundamentals. We also have fixed income, the issue type, and fixed income fundamentals, so your durations, maturities. And then lastly, we have the top 10 model holdings. And as you know, this model is all ETFs. So these are all ETFs shown with just some standard performance metrics and the weight within the model as of the previous night's close. Here we just have some standard disclosures that we've put together as a team. We've had great feedback from firms in terms of utilizing these reports with those disclosures. Yeah, on to the next report. Here is the model report. So as you can see here, we've customized this a little bit for our potential client. This is going to be very similar to the fact sheet, but it's going to go a little bit more in depth. So again, we've got our description. Again, our asset class overview, growth of 10K for gross and net versus the benchmark, portfolio performance, risk stats. Here we have it broken out by every available metric, so 1, 3, 5 for the model itself. And we also have some drawdown information since inception and some asset allocation over time visuals that is pulled from the model analyzer. Again, this is a very popular chart because it allows the user to showcase how the model has changed over time. incorporating, how the model was built, why were certain trades put into place at specific times, etc. Now on to equity composition, very similar to the fact sheet, but it's a little bit more in depth. Market, cap, sectors, region, and then we also have the sector allocation over time. This is a pretty sticky model by design, very low cost, high beta, right? So this has stayed very consistent in terms of sector allocations. But again, a great way to tell your story of the model and how your allocations have changed over time given current market conditions, etc. Fixed income composition, again, very similar to the fact sheet. We've got market, issue type, and region. Then we also have the issue type over time chart. Breaking out to the model equity fundamentals page. Again, we've got our multiples, our key ratios, and then we also have a per share growth section as well, again, for the model versus the benchmark. And fixed income fundamentals, same thing. We've got our key metrics, and then a KRD breakdown, as well as a model maturity breakdown and a yield to maturity breakdown for your model versus your benchmark. Last page, it's going to be your top model holdings. So again, very similar to the fact sheet, just much more in depth in terms of the amount of data and the visualizations that you can provide to your client or potential client by running this report. Lastly, we're going to go to the model proposal report. So again, we've got our settings filled out here. We're going to do $1 million into the Smith 60/40 special. It's going to look very similar to the model report. So again, growth of 10K, portfolio performance, risk stats on a 1, 3, 5-year basis. Got our top 10 equity holdings at the single security level. So this is all the way down. Even if you hold only ETFs, we are going to aggregate all the way down to the constituent level. Drawdowns, asset allocation over time. And here is the important sheet. This is going to tell you and your clients exactly where this money is going to if they were to invest in this model. So we can see here, of that $1 million, the S&P portfolio 600 small cap ETF is going to be allocated 28 grand versus ag is going to get almost 256 grand. So a great way to, have that last final push towards a sale and show your clients exactly how and where their money is going. So those are our 3 PDF reports. We also have 2 Excel reports. The download holdings, if you just click that is going to pop open there, and the model audit. So again, that will be generated and load. So to save some time, I've already run this. So this is the download holdings Excel report. This will show you, or this will provide you every historic rebalance of that model that we have on our system. So we can see that inception date of this model was 3/29/2018, and we've made quarterly rebalances up until 2024. So a great way to not only get some valuable data, but you can also quickly pull this data to put in your own reports if that's what people want to do, as well as quickly reference a historical trade. Now onto the model audit data report. So here again, Excel report. This is going to break down to the holding level, some overview stats, composition, fundamentals on the equity and fixed income basis, as well as give the high level model data as well. So here we've got an asset class overview. Obviously these are all ETFs. We also have TTM yield for all the holdings, and we can see that Here, we've got fixed income and equity. From a composition perspective, obviously these are the all equity ETFs. So we have this on a market, region, market cap. We've got region, and then we also have sector. So a great way to quickly dive in to the holdings of the model, see where, get a little bit more information on the holdings themselves, opposed to how the model has served and changed over time. Fundamental basis, again, very similar to our PDF reports, only we are going down to breaking it out at the holding level, so you can dive in even deeper. Again, we've got our key metrics, valuation metrics, and then our growth metrics as well. On the fixed income side, again, we have it on, got our two fixed income ETFs that the model holds, and we have it on the market, region, issue type, etc. And for fixed income fundamentals, again, we've got our durations and our yield metrics as well. So again, just to recap, you can access all these reports for all models that you build on the ETF Action platform via the Tools and Reports tab of the Model Analyzer. Again, the PDF reports will be sent to your inbox, while you can just quickly download the Excel reports. We hope you enjoyed today's video insight. Please do not hesitate to reach out with any questions, or if you'd like to schedule a demo, just feel free to email us at team@etfaction.com. Thank you.